Bitches ain't shit. Alright, y'all, we back in this bitch.
Where we back?
And I can't breathe because I ain't been to the gym in like a month.
Turn up. We back.
Goddamn.
Shit, we back. We bite.
Wait, let me catch my breath. Alright, we back.
We back.
Welcome to the studio. We back with it. Queen
We
shit
back.
in the building. Hey.
We back.
I'm Queen Kels, aka damn, I'm out of breath. And my co-host is
Gia Lynn. She funny. I'm AKA
we both out of breath.
no, I'm trying to think of my AKA.
Oh, okay, go
I'm
ahead.
AKA I wanted to go along with the song. I'm AKA bitches ain't shit. You know, it is what it is.
It is what the fuck it is.
Moving forward.
Moving forward. All right. The last question last week was, do you know somebody married but single?
Whoa. Whoa, do you know somebody married, but they act like they single? Do you? Like, honestly and truly, do you know?
I do.
I'm pretty sure all of us, I can't name a handful, but I got one good person.
Me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the person don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't give a flying fuck. They just going through life, man.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy to watch somebody be married and single
At the same time.
at the same damn time.
But when they're doing stuff like that, do you think about the other party that's involved?
I do. My first question is, do they know?
I mean, why not?
Are they pretending like they don't know? Do everybody else know?
Okay.
Like in their family?
So this is what I will say. I believe somebody knows because that person who's doing the sleeping around has to have an outlet and tell somebody about it.
That part.
There are people who actually know about it are probably just not saying anything, or they're just playing their part and just saying, hey, not my business.
Right.
Not my business, you know?
Like, do you think they mama know? They aunties know? Like, they family? You know, the married and single one? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of shit I think about. Like, because if they know and that person's spouse is hanging around with that married person but single family, that's some fucked up shit.
Some people know they people don't be no good.
Exactly.
Some people know. And I don't know if I'm not going to say that they are supportive of it, but they're not going to make a fuss because, like I said, people are probably on a not my business, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a touchy thing to get involved in.
It is. It is.
For an outsider, like the children can say something about it if they see it. You know, the inside immediate family, maybe like siblings or something like that.
Right.
Siblings, but like anybody outside of that, I don't think has ground to really approach that person and just verbally tell them about that.
Right.
I mean, you could, but what would their response be? You know what I mean? Like, what would it be? Hey, everybody.
Right, because it ain't nobody business really. But if you out here living married but single, and motherfuckers is seeing you, and they be like, hey man, what's up? Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying?
You got some people who will be like, okay,
Exactly.
so you seen the memes like, okay, so if your mate or if you're out and you see your homegirl's boyfriend out with another chick, will you say something to him?
No.
See what I'm saying? Some people just like,
That ain't my business.
See what I'm saying?
Because 99.9% of the time, if you tell that motherfucker, hey, I saw your dude, you know what I'm saying, with another bitch, she gonna go ask him, and he gonna be like, she lying, fuck that bitch. And
that's why I don't even like her like that.
That's why I don't like her. That's why I told you
bitch
don't fuck with her.
Bitch told you.
She messy as fuck.
She envious.
Right. She mad.
She wanna be you because I love you
right,
so much.
Right. She mad because
she
ain't got what we got.
Yeah, you right.
She ain't got no man. That be like one reason why niggas don't want their bitches fucking with girls that be 100.
Right.
They be like, she ain't got no man. She ain't got what we got. That's why her nigga don't. Her nigga don't fuck with her like I fuck with you. I see that nigga in the streets all the time. Then next thing you know, y'all ain't friends.
Yeah,
but you was just trying to tell the bitch. That's why I would never tell nobody.
Yeah.
And just pray that you won't be mad at me because.
Well, I can't say that. Well, it's probably one person that I would tell.
Okay.
But the only reason why I would tell her because it would just be like, okay, I'm telling you this, but I don't need you to respond to it.
Right.
You know, because her and I are on a level where I think she would be receptive because she knows it ain't that.
Right.
Now, that's why I said depending on the relationship of the person.
Right.
Like my mama, if I see my mama and her, or if she had a nigga and her nigga was out with somebody else, like, yeah, nigga, what is you doing?
Right.
I'm checking you, and we could call my mama right now.
Exactly. That part, I'm talking about homegirls. Now, family,
yeah,
that's a whole different subject.
Like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've been told
But you said,
several times.
But you said, what if the family know? But I'm saying, so
I'm
if
talking
the
about your family. No, I'm talking about the cheater's family. They probably know. They probably fuck with the side bitch.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's how motherfuckers get down. I swear to God. But, like, if she, like your sister, like your best friend, of course, you're going to be like, listen. But you, like you said, when you see him, you're going to be like, hold up.
Yeah, but see, if I feel like if I'm going to tell the person, then I'm making a phone call on site.
On site?
Because it doesn't make sense to... Because.
I mean, shit.
I'm taking pictures. You got to have receipts.
Right.
You can't be out here loose like that without receipts.
Loose as a goddamn goose. Right. I mean, shit, if you gonna bring it to the table, you might as well bring it all the way to the table.
And if she don't answer the phone, like say for instance, you call your homegirl, she don't answer the phone. Okay, well, bitch, here, boom, 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 boom. Paparazzi, TMZ is in the building, and I'm telling everything. Because so this is another thing too. It just depends also so are they married or are they just in a relationship?
They married.
Okay, well then grounds. I'm telling. But if y'all just in a relationship and I know that nigga ain't no good and I know you ain't no good, yeah, y'all have a ball. What's up, my nigga?
Right.
I know
I'm not
a matter of
shit.
fact, if you don't want me to say that to your girl about this,
my cash app is $.
Nah, I wouldn't even blackmail him like
bitch.
That. Because old girl got her life taken by trying to blackmail a nigga out there in Indianapolis.
Oh no, yeah, we don't play them games.
Yeah, I don't do that.
But if you got some money, my cash app is $, bitch. That's
we put that in the comments.
$, bitch.
$, bitch.
Nah, if that's somebody cash app, don't send them no money. That ain't my cash app. That ain't my cash app, bitch. I might change it though if it ain't taken. Watch.
That is hilarious.
All right, that was the last question. All right, so today we talking about married and divorced. Last week we talked about single and married. So today is married and divorced. So we're going to finish this topic.
Yeah, the two sides of the two. Being married, being divorced, the emotions behind it, who's involved. You know, who's involved.
Right.
Who's all involved, who's affected.
Right.
Because people think it's just the immediate family. Sometimes some in-laws are affected.
Yep.
Because of the situation, they like them maybe.
Right.
Or they just didn't want that for their child.
Right.
But you got a whole different aspects on married and divorced. But let's get into it.
All right. So the first question is.
Let me get my bell ready.
Right. The first question is, what is marriage in 2020?
What is it? Huh? I mean, our video says like video pause, but I don't know. Yep.
And we just got it fixed. Hopefully it'll get back.
Okay, for our YouTube channel,
right?
Please just stand by while we having connectivity problems. maybe we should pour up. Pepsi, you got another cup?
Fuck, I ain't got no other cup. Goddamn.
It's all good.
Shit.
I got
It's a
some water.
nasty ass beer in there though. You want it? That shit nasty. Fuck.
What kind is it?
It's a X. What is the X kind?
Dos Equis?
Yes, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
like, yeah, it ain't.
I like to have the, what you call it with mine, the, chamoy and tahini.
Girl,
I'm so mad.
you got me hooked on that bullshit.
Look, let me tell you.
You got me hooked on that bullshit. Oh my God. I think they quarantining the Wi-Fi. I don't know. But anyway.
We still got 3 viewers. Thank you. I don't know who's holding on, but thank you. We appreciate you.
Right?
You too, whoever.
Because we might, if this shit don't work, we just gonna have to do the YouTube and upload it. Fuck it. So what happened? What you got hooked on?
No, I just like, I like having my my chamoy and tahini, but I saw that the Crab Queen's place is selling a gallon of their like daiquiri. They put it in the jug. You can take it to
like a milk.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bitch, $22.
Oh God.
I'm like, I might have to go down there with the Rona and go get some and just add an extra shot on the side.
Right.
Because it's not gonna be like powerful. Not for $22, not for a whole gallon.
No, hell no.
So what you just so for our YouTube channel, while we're having a sidebar, while we're trying to get our stuff together.
Right, because that might cut the fuck off.
When you do stuff like that, when you order drinks like that from a place like that, and it's only $22 for the gallon, just be prepared. It's not gonna be like strong. Don't get your expectations all high, because that makes no sense.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. But and then the little Mexican place I go to, they take the pineapple itself and dip it in chamoy and tahini, the rim of the pineapple.
Girl, that shit.
Girl.
We was drinking over there. I came home with the sleep.
Them motherfucking drinks.
That shit
Bitch,
was so
good.
good.
I was like, fuck.
Lord.
What? Okay. I guess we need to get back on topic for our YouTube channel.
All right.
Oh, you know what? Cancel it.
I was going to say.
Because I think it went off. I think you need to cancel it. Just cancel it and restart us. Are we live?
I don't know. Are we?
Oh, yeah. We live.
We are?
Oh, no. It still says live video pause right now.
All right. I'm going to end it.
Yeah, end it. And start it back. And I'm going to send out my people again.
I'm going to just share it. And it don't go back. if it'll go back.
Yeah. Thank y'all for being patient.
If it don't go back, we just gonna do the YouTube. Fuck it. But yeah, I had to like stop drinking beer. Cause after that day, I was fucking hooked. I had that shit
Everywhere you went.
everywhere. In the house, back here. And then I saw them little, them little straws you was putting in there with the shit on there. Girl, I wouldn't bought a thing of that. Oh my God. I was like, that goddamn gin.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna have us once this Rona's over, for real, I'm gonna throw a little kick back out my house for grown-ups to come over, have some drinks, play some cards and dominoes.
Like a game night. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. I don't think it's gonna work, so we just gonna have to fucking do
YouTube.
Yep, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I ain't tripping. So anyway, YouTube.
And we will upload to IG later. But yeah, back to the show.
Yeah, we'll try to. I don't know if we can, but oh well. So, what is marriage?
A piece of paper.
You ain't lying.
I
used to get so mad when people said that.
Did you?
Yes, like, what do you mean it's just a piece of paper? Like, why would you say that?
But because it's only needed for paperwork. It's only needed for like insurance purposes. It's only needed for tax purposes. Marriage is not really, to me, need it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If y'all vibing together, y'all got a good vibe, y'all on the same. If y'all want to get married, but ain't no sense in pushing it to me.
That's how you and I feel now. But before we got married, that's not how you was feeling.
No.
Exactly.
But
so we can't come on here and crush people's dreams because we don't give a fuck about that piece of paper no more.
Well, to be honest, I'm not crushing people's dreams. I'm trying to make them understand because some young people may feel like, hey, we really don't want to put the pressure on it because we feel like getting married adds pressure to us.
Right.
Because some people have anxiety over commitment and stuff like that, and a quote unquote marriage is a little bit much. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to deal with that and then deal with,
life.
I'm gonna say everyday life and the stereotypical like situations that they think marriage falls under, because you go off marriage what you see on TV,
movies.
I never really, to me, I hated the Disney princesses. I hated all them bitches.
Okay.
Because I was like, it's not happily ever fucking after. You hoes are lying. Like, no matter how successful your marriage is, there's going to be some form of turmoil. I know, and I might get shot up in the comments for this, but Sierra and Russell Wilson, no matter how picture perfect that situation may be, it's some shit in the fucking mix. And I stand firm on that.
Yeah, I mean,
every situation ain't perfect. No. Don't believe the grass is always greener. Just like they say, Jay-Z just came out and said the reason why he cheated on Beyonce, blah, 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 whatever the reason was. Who cares? You're human. Like, stop putting these people on these pedestals and you will stop being disappointed in them.
Right.
Period. Right. If you stop, and then that's why I say marriage is a piece of paper now, because you put it on a pedestal and you think you have all of these objectives and all of these pros and no cons, all into marriage, the word marriage. All you think is all pros. Nobody is really telling you about the cons.
Right. That's
like, you
true.
know, you really don't have to do that. But if you're doing it and it's right for you and you guys have an amazing relationship, okay? All right. But if that's what you say, good. You know, it might be a 2%. I'm gonna tell you like that.
Chance
that you haven't, that you're okay with it.
Right.
But there's also a 98% that people they're just in a relationship for the convenience.
Ooh, you ain't lying.
And I'm not talking,
especially if you live in California, because you need to be in a relationship to afford the rent and the mortgage.
But I'm not talking about the little foster nigga. I'm talking about niggas who have their own, like really have their shit together.
Yes.
And the bitch be having her shit together, and they together
exactly.
just because they're just coexisting.
Like it's a business, like a business partnership,
a
right?
Business agreement, yes.
Basically,
yes.
Yeah, trust me, I know.
Yes.
So is that what marriage is in 2020?
A business agreement?
Yeah.
I think it's purposely for business.
I mean, yeah, you want it to be all pros and no cons. But if that ain't what the fuck it is.
It's not all glitz and glamour. No. And I don't care what they say. I know a lot of people, they be like, mind who the person you marry. And the person you marry is not always the person that they turn out to be. Because you may have gotten married prematurely before they were even able to reach a certain age and go through certain ups and downs.
Or know themselves, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you snatch a person too young or something happened too, immaturely, then there's a percentage where it works and a percentage where it doesn't work. It's all a percentage thing to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But please believe me, sometimes people are thinking, like, I wonder what, if they do a young, like even myself, I've wondered plenty of times, what would my life be like if I'd have chose otherwise?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just,
me
to me, that's human.
Yeah, me too.
If you haven't thought to yourself, like, hey, what would my life be like if this didn't happen or that didn't happen, or,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you're boring.
And it's not regret, it's just
thoughts.
You thinking like
meditating and
right, like, but damn, I wonder if.
But then you still, and then in the same breath, you still thank God for what you do.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's not saying that you don't that you're so not into what you have. It's just that what would it be like? You can't even imagine sometimes.
Right. That's true.
Because I've been a parent for so long that I don't even know how to be an adult.
Yeah.
By myself.
Right.
Without, not saying that I'm childish in any sense.
But like how to live alone. Like
yeah,
how to have your own place. Like
right, yeah,
not have to, not being selfish, but not having nobody to depend on you. For you to depend on yourself. I know what you're saying. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know how to be a single adult like that. Like when when Ronnie left the house, it was a culture shock.
Right.
It was like, oh,
like this is different
because he was like, I'm not saying my husband, but I had to cook for Ronnie. Like Ronnie was hungry.
Right.
You know, shit. Ronnie, them boys, girl, they eat.
Girl.
And the way I was cooking, I'm talking about I had all the kids at my darn house. I'm talking about they was lined up like flies for Kool-Aid and plates. Girl, I would overcook food because me and my dad, we was like, we don't care, just let them eat.
Right.
Because we didn't know what was going on at their house.
Right.
But yeah.
Damn. Yeah. I don't know how to be, an adult either. But the older my kids get, like you said, you don't want to regret nothing. You just, if you don't wonder, you are boring. You ain't thinking, like, you ain't, like, where's your brain?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the older my kids get, I feel like I'm getting to experience life as an adult.
Yeah, I'm doing it later.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I am
feel like
getting to get up and go where the fuck I want to go, when I want to go.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, mine's more so of just living alone, not having nobody in my personal space.
I'm gonna get there.
But no, I'm for real. Like,
I want to be there.
Listen, and I promise you, and I say this with all sincerity, I love my kids. I love having them around. I don't mind them being around. But do I wonder what it's like without them being there? Yes, yeah. I do. But like when Destiny goes off to college or whatever she pursues in her life, I know I'm gonna be sitting there like, oh my God.
Like, what am I gonna do?
Because I already had the empty nest syndrome when Ronnie left. Oh my God, I was ready to have another baby.
Oh hell no.
Girl, yes. I was like, wait a minute. I felt like I was losing grip.
Damn.
I mean, he's out the house. Just imagine if yours was out the house. You'd be like, wait a minute, what you doing? Son, what you doing?
Right.
Son, hello?
Right.
You want mommy?
Right. You need something, baby? Did you eat? You want me to come bring you a plate?
Right.
Yeah. You
Girl.
know, I wonder like how it is to like live alone. Like sometimes I picture myself in my own house.
Girl, I be thinking to myself, she gonna be so OCD, your shit labels gonna be faces for her because I'm so OCD.
I know that's bad.
I'm gonna come to my house like, what's wrong with this lady?
And you know what the bad part, even the worst part about it is, I kind of like manifest shit. Like if I want something, if I got it in my mind, I swear to God,
it's gonna happen.
It happens. Mm-hmm. So I can literally see myself living alone with nobody.
I'll have a dog or
something.
something.
I won't have a dog. I want a dog.
I'll do. I love shit. Because I get lonely.
And call me before you come. Because I might not open the fucking door.
Well, you got to call because a dog might bark and then it's going to piss me off.
Work and home. Hopefully not even work. Hopefully these thoughts manifest into what the fuck I vision. And I won't be working. And I'll be living alone. And I'll be, doing things that I've always dreamed of. And we'll just see each other, passing in the wind.
Yeah, those days are very near.
Right.
I mean, because you don't understand that, like, the kids, like, time flies.
Man, I'm telling you. I remember when my kids was in elementary. When our kids was in elementary, I used to be like, oh my God, like, I ain't got no babysitter. I can't go nowhere. I got to pick them up from school. I got to rush from work. And the next thing you know, them niggas was grown. In high school about to graduate. So time flies.
Surfing to graduate, right?
No, I certain that he gonna be a sophomore in September.
Okay.
But
So
still,
he's 1 year above Destiny.
who, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, she in the 9th grade?
She in the 8th. He in the 9th.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So it ain't gonna be too much longer for me when I fly the coop.
Girl, you done already downsized. You done got you a 2-seater.
Girl,
I
that
ain't
was the
playing with
first
it. Like, listen,
that nobody could drive.
okay? You guys are not playing in
It's
my
like,
car.
do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me. Yeah, don't come to my house. I'll come to yours. I'll pick you up. Don't worry about it. Anyway, goddamn. The next question is, do people need to be married to feel secure? I think so. In 2020.
Well, I'm going to say this. Again. When you say secure, you mean secure mentally?
Within themselves.
Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially.
All of that.
All of
Except for financially.
Well, I personally think people get married for it's a convenience thing. It's a contract.
Yeah.
It's a contract that's not to be voided, no matter which way you look at it. It's love involved. You know, I really hate to say it's not love involved. They're definitely in love. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely, you don't think in the beginning they're in love?
I think in the beginning it's fun, like the first 6 months. Maybe to a year. That be, you still got butterflies.
And then it goes away after that.
I think when y'all both, because I think two people come together is because they got something in common, not things in common.
Right.
So I want, you want. I got a nice job. You got a nice job. I want a nice car. You want a nice car. I want a nice house. You want a nice house. I want kids. You want kids. We want nice things. We want to go on vacations. That's what I think how it starts off when two people come together. And I'm digging you. You digging me. I'm feeling this shit. You feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
So when does it fall?
I think it might start falling apart maybe when shit gets overwhelming. Maybe when they get too much shit. Maybe when the pressure kick in. You know what I'm saying?
What gives you pressure?
I don't know. Shit, you never know. Motherfucker might get the job they want and lose it. Now y'all got all these cars, this house, y'all got kids.
Life happens, basically.
Life happens.
Yeah.
Fine, y'all,
And see, that's what you have to get that, that's what I was trying to tell my son, too. When it comes to being an adult and taking on an extra person or extra things, extra responsibilities, that's a lot of pressure.
Man,
pressure
is.
busts pipes.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
But pressure can make diamonds, too.
It can.
So, which one you made out of, sugar or shit, I don't know, or how everybody's saying is going. You're going to bounce back.
Right.
You're definitely going to bounce back. But what I can say is, shit, I think marriage is more of, like I keep saying, a contract. People go into it with love, but then it starts being more of a, I'm here. There's, like I said, there is the I don't know if I want to stay at 2% and maybe go up to 8%. There's probably like an 8% that's still physically doing things with their mate, having active date nights, because you see some people that are actively still trying to keep the fire going in their relationship. Right. But there's a vast majority or percentage of relationships that are just completely dead from the top to the bottom.
From the beginning to the end.
To the window, to the walls, to the sweat drop down my balls. All these niggas from go, motherfucker.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry, we just had to clap.
Basically, that's for real. You know.
There's. What percentage would you say from just people or just stories you heard in general? Like, out of 100%, what percentage of marriage do you think is successful and they're happy and they're doing what it takes to make it?
Of the people that I know, because I don't really know too many people that have been married a long time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, based off them too, you got to put them in it because what ended their marriage? And before you answer that, I'm gonna say I want to know this, and I wish we was on IG right now, because my dad will always say this, and I don't know how true it is, but he said you can get over somebody cheating on you, but you can never get over somebody not carrying their own weight.
Okay.
Financially in the house.
Okay. Yeah, because that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
I can get over you breaking my heart.
Yeah, but if you breaking your heart and you ain't got no job, you're not bringing nothing to the table.
That's disappointing. That's very disappointing.
We can't advance.
Right. We can't do nothing because you know what I'm saying? Like, oof. Yeah, but like I want to say like 40% of the married couples that I know, I don't even want to say 40%. Let's say 30%.
Mm-hmm.
Still trying to keep that fire.
Yeah. Okay.
The rest of them, they just together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
they may go out together, they may not.
Right.
They be seeing it separate. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. I would say the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the same. It's just, to me, it's certain dynamics in it. You know, to me, when you implement marriage, you implement so many complications.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, it got to be deeper than love. Like, you got to be friends first. Like, to be honest. Like, you got to be friends. Like, I got your back.
You can't want to see that person hurt like that. Right.
And you don't, and you want to see them be, you know,
you
succeed.
Want the best for them.
You want the best for them,
mm-hmm.
first of all, as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then comes love. I love you. Okay, I love
fine.
You.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the rest should flow.
Mm-hmm.
But if y'all ain't friends, if they don't give if they're not
seeing eye to eye, that's
right.
To me, that's what the part of the Bible I agree with about being equally yoked.
Mm-hmm.
Because you guys got to be on the same page. Because that's what that means to me, just being on the same page, being equally yoked. When you think of being equally yoked, you think of the glass half empty or the glass half full.
Right.
Like, you guys gotta be at a medium, you know, like be on the same shit.
If you ain't on the same page, like not being on the same page and being in a relationship, period.
The scale will be unbalanced.
Being in a marriage and being on the same page, boy, oh boy, that shit is rough.
Well, unfortunately, I can contest and say I was one of the individuals that got married too early. When I think about what my expectations was of marriage at the time, it was a little high for my age bracket.
Okay.
Because at 20, 21, you guys don't know it. You guys don't know what the fuck y'all doing.
No.
Y'all just really, and I had my son at 20. So it's just like, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing for real.
Right.
But if we were who we were then, if we just would have, you know, just been in a relationship, took care of our son and did what we were supposed to do, we probably would have eventually got married, because we are two different people than we were then now.
Right.
Like, you see stuff, like you done been through stuff. Like I told you, like we were saying earlier, like when you go through different things, you start viewing shit different.
Right.
Like you said, well, how did you feel when you were younger? How did you feel about marriage?
Right.
I didn't feel like it was a piece of paper. I felt like, oh, I'm married. Whoa. I'm married.
Right.
I'm married.
I was married.
And wasn't doing shit.
Wasn't doing nothing. Trust me, I did the same thing.
You wasn't doing nothing that the next person didn't try other person before you.
All I can say is you tried, bitch.
Yeah, you did.
If I can step outside myself, and tell myself something, it'll be, bitch, you tried.
Yeah. But
bitch, it didn't work. But you tried it, cause most motherfuckers wasn't trying that shit.
Well, they wasn't.
They was just fucking, and that was it. They was just fucking, and that's it.
Yeah.
And having babies, and that was it.
I tried it as well.
Yeah.
Will I try it again? That's not a focal point of mine.
Yeah, it's not.
And I
like,
tell my mom that all the time. Like, I don't go into a relationship saying, "Oh, this is the man." I'm not looking for marriage material in a man.
Right.
I don't know why. I don't know if, and it might be that's probably what's wrong with me. I'm willing to admit that I may have a problem, but what I will say is I'm not looking for like I'm not looking for somebody to be like, oh yeah, that's my daughter, because I still got my daughter at home. I don't need somebody to claim my daughter or somebody to, oh, here goes some money for you to take care of your daughter,
right.
Or I don't need that. I just don't need that. You know
right.
what I'm saying? That's not what I'm looking for, because I need you, because now that I know that they get grown and they leave, I need you to be into me.
Right. That's what I'm.
Know me.
Yes.
I mean, it's cool that you fuck with my kid. You know what I'm saying? I like that, but that's not one of them things. Oh, girl, he don't fuck with. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Right.
I mean, if you do it, that's a bonus. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, but that's not what I'm looking for. I need you to pay attention.
I feel like where I'm at the point where I'm at in my life, it's like totally different from what I thought love should be when I was 20, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Because I got married at 23.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what the fuck I got married for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, if you think about it, why did you get married?
Mm-hmm.
It's because, like, why?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at my point in life right now, I'm like, why would you even get married again?
Yeah. You feel like, why did you get married the first time as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that I know who I am, like at 43, 20 years later, when I finally, I know who I am, and I know what I don't need, and I know
what you want,
what I don't want,
and what you want,
and what I don't even know what I want. I don't know what I know what I don't want, and I know what I don't need.
That has got to be the next show.
I know what I don't want.
Because a lot of people don't know what they want.
And I know what I don't need. But God damn it.
Because you can't have it all.
You can't have it all. So
that's just like saying, okay, you're gonna have the bomb female and she cook real bomb too.
Right.
And like there's always gonna be like an inch of like negative somewhere.
Right. Because there's a lot of stuff you want when it comes to love. You want respect, you want loyalty, you want compassion, you want, you know what I'm saying? But it's not something that I'm willing to chase and beg for at this point in my life, because I absolutely am in love with myself now, and I don't give a fuck about no bullshit when it comes to be in a relationship or being married.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, I feel like once you really know yourself and love yourself, love is like a butterfly. You don't chase it, you just let it land. That's how I feel when it comes to love and marriage. Like you said, it ain't even gotta be marriage. Y'all could just be together on one accord.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
It could work out oh so well.
Right.
Like, everybody don't understand, like, there's the biblical people who want to get married for biblical reasons. And at the time that I got married, I had that pressure on me as well.
I think so, too. I think when you just said that, I think so. I didn't want to go to hell.
Wait a minute.
Go to hell.
She said, I don't
want to
go to hell.
I didn't want to go to hell. So I was like,
listen here.
Yes.
I think that was probably 60 to 70% of the reason why I got married.
Okay.
Because you have your parents and they're like, yeah, you know, you're supposed to be married before you have kids and blah blah blah, and you're having sex and I chose to not so much make my kids in fear of that, because I feel like it's gonna happen anyway. Like, no matter, because I seen a preacher daughter get pregnant. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so if he done did all this praying and this laying hands on, how was his daughter not exempt?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How did she fall victim? And I said, oh, because she's human.
Yeah.
She's going to do what she wants to do, regardless of the situation. And if God is who they say He is, then all this was ordained.
Yep.
All of this was predestined.
Yep.
So ain't no need for me to worry about it and try to control it. Like you said, let that butterfly just fly, right?
Yeah.
And land where it may.
Yep. You can't chase it.
That's it. That's how I feel about that.
Yeah. Basically.
That's it.
Shit. All right. I think we're gonna do 2 more questions.
Okay.
Who wants to be married more, men or women?
Women.
I think so. I think women want to be married more.
Well, then that also go on the age range too, because after a certain age, men be feeling like, oh shit, man, I gotta snap something before I get too
when
old.
they dick don't work no more. Can we get the bell, please? Wait, Harry. When your dick ding-a-ling like that, nigga, you want to get married. To a bitch with some snap back. You can't give it to her like she want it because you're too damn old and your dick don't work. But you want to go get a young bitch with some good pussy? She gonna ruin your life. That's the bitch you ain't been wanting to fuck with all your life. I'm just saying. Do it work like that or no? I don't know. Cause an old nigga will go get a young bitch in a minute who dick don't work and they gotta take Viagra and everything else.
You know what?
And a young bitch will fuck with an old nigga cause he got money and he's stable.
Yeah, she will.
And then she fuck around and give your pussy to everybody cause you can't fuck her right. I'm just saying. But this the kind of bitch you've been avoiding all your life. You've been fucking with all these hoes all your life, avoiding this type of bitch. Then you get old, your dick don't work, and you fucking with a bitch you can't even hang with. Then you want to get married. And that's how I dang-a-ling right there.
Just sorry. Can't even.
Right.
You know, just.
You got to do a soft pound. That's the only way to stay up is if you do the soft pound, you know.
Oh my God.
You gotta do the soft pound.
Now you're doing the slow
like,
grind. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
I don't cheat anymore.
Alright, last question. Who cheat more in a marriage?
God, dog. I think depending on, well, because I know guys can get away with cheating a whole lot more than females can. The only reason why I say that is because if you got too much mileage on your vagina, it starts to look a certain way.
Yes.
So you can't be out there, okay, PSA ladies, don't be out here throwing your pussy a party too much, especially you youngins. If y'all get a hold to these tapes and old videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is 10, 20 years from now, we don't know.
We don't know where this is going.
We don't know where this is going or how far it's going to go.
Hello.
But what I will tell you, remember, Jen Wynn said this. Do not be throwing your pussy a party, ladies. Okay? And letting everybody fuck you like a dog and wear your pussy out. That's out. You got to tell niggas, look, if they really ain't the ones, I'm telling you, man, because then your pussy going to be hanging like some cow udders. I promise you that. I promise you that. She's done.
You said cow udders?
Yes, bitch. Your titties hanging like, your coochie hanging like your titties. I've seen it in real life. I promise you, this shit look like the little thing on the chicken or the turkey, that little red piece that hang right there. The bitch shit was hanging like that. And I was like, damn. She was like, yeah, I'm a whore. And I was like, oh, that explains it. Mileage.
Wow.
It's like, you know, she needed to get a vagina
rejuvenation.
Rejuve your pussy, bitch. Yeah, but see, they say if you do them eggs and them yoni cleanses and all that good kind of stuff, you should be good. But I don't. I just wash my ass. That's the fuck I do, and I don't be throwing my pussy a party. Shit, sit your lick ladies also too. Start sitting that vagina down in some motherfucking water.
Hot.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, some people don't like real hot water. I get it. Okay, so bring some water, and you ain't gotta put bleach all in your tub. Don't be listening to these stupid ass bitches.
Bleach.
Putting bleach in their tub to bathe with and stuff
Girl,
like that.
That's that.
You ain't gonna put
That's
some.
that third generation crack baby shit. Cause your mama wasn't there to take care of your ass. Your grandmama was on crack, and your friend told you her grandmama said put some bleach in your bathwater, bitch, and you gonna do it.
I
What
can
the
tell
fuck
you,
is going on?
They have this soap. This it's Castile soap. It's very natural, organic. It's soap that you can bathe with and put in your water. If they have different fragrances like mint, almond, lavender. So they have different stuff that you can sit your, But I just use Epsom salt and water.
Yes. You wanna dip your ass in hot water.
Please do, ladies.
Snap that pussy back.
When I tell you it's the smelliest of the smells to be either, when they say somebody sit down, air stink, and ladies, there's panty liners too. I know you guys can't get to the doctor.
Not fucking with your ass.
What?
Go ahead.
I just know you guys can't get to the doctor and stuff, but I'm telling you, if you just start to wash it, and sometimes having that excess hair, and sometimes eating that bullshit, like quit eating that bullshit, like that McDonald's and them Jack in the Boxes and stuff like that. Stop eating that all the time. I'm telling you, ladies, that shit make your vagina musty. It makes it stink. Meat even make you stink. I'm even trying to really bounce back off of meat because I had stopped eating it for a minute and I just started back because the steak had just tasted so good the other day. But when I woke up, no lie, I was
ate a hamburger
sweating.
Tuesday and my stomach was fucked up on Wednesday.
No, I'm talking about I haven't sweat up under my arms when I stopped eating meat. But when I ate that steak and went to sleep, I woke up sweaty. And I haven't.
So your body is not. It's just used to not.
No, it don't want it. Right. It don't want it.
Right.
It don't want it. It because it's like it throw my pH balance off.
Right.
So that's what I said. Sometimes y'all can't get to the doctor. So you are what you eat. Sometimes you can clean your vagina by eating better.
Right.
And stop letting these raggedy ass niggas that's eating these faux bust nuts in y'all. Okay? Because that faux smell like chitlins by the time it come out of his dick. I promise you.
Oh my God. Oh.
Talking about you gonna catch this. Fuck no, we ain't catching none of that.
Hood Mosa. Yeah. More water, ladies. Drink lots of water.
Yeah.
Lots of fruits and vegetables.
Alkaline water if you can.
Yes. Lay off the sodas.
Yeah.
Lay off the sodas. Lay off the juice.
All that.
Concentrated juices and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in that. I believe you are what you eat.
Yeah. I'm telling you, from my own experience, I know that's the problem.
Yeah. Get some exercise, like walk around the block, bitch.
No, I'm dead serious. Like how did I go from not sweating up under my arms to sweating up under my arms?
Girls, it was that me.
I'm not gonna play with it.
Don't. I'm telling you, I ate a hamburger on Tuesday, Wednesday I woke up. I don't even know. I don't remember the last time I ate steak.
Girl, I had a nice steak the other day. Shit was bomb, but
beef. Not steak, beef. It was a beef hamburger.
I guess I just be going back to my Impossible meat because I can't do that. I can't.
Well, that's all we have for you guys today.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed
a wide range of things today.
We did.
I'm so sorry for that.
That's what it is. We get off topic. We be on topic. We be off topic. We be on topic.
Queen shit,
baby. Now we might not have a show next week because they quarantine everybody and shut the shit down.
Oh yeah.
That's just what we gotta do.
We can go live so we can make that announcement on IG because I want to give out a public announcement because I really do think this is serious and we need to pay attention. Because we ourselves are going to be the only way to get this out of here and get it cured.
Oh, yeah, no, it didn't fucking post.
It didn't post?
It didn't post.
Okay. Well, for the people on YouTube, and I guess,
we're live now.
Okay. Sorry, but, you know, we had cut out because we have connection problems right now.
They quarantine the Wi-Fi and shit.
Yeah, that's what the fuck they doing. You know how they always set us up.
Right.
But for the people that I know that are on IG that are going to be tuning in, if you can just follow the link in our bio to our YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and also follow Queen Kills and follow myself, Jen Wynn. I think I should have tagged us in the thing, but anywho, yeah, please follow us. Also want to tell you guys we may or may not do a show next Friday because of the COVID-19. They sent out an Amber Alert today saying that they're going to lock everything down, and the only way we need to be out is if we really need something. So I want everybody to be safe. I hope that we are able to meet with you guys next week. I hope this COVID-19 stuff ends very soon and that they get a hold on this stuff because it is out of control. We miss being social. Even though we, on our phones, we on social media, we get lives and stuff like that, it's still not the same. It's still not the same as coming to somebody's house or chilling and stuff like that.
Right.
And we still, we're hoping that they hurry up and get it together too, because we got some nice stuff that we want to start doing for Queen shit moving forward.
Right.
Some events, maybe some little meets and greets.
Right.
Sit and chat. We could take over the Starbucks one day, possibly.
Right.
And sit and chat or do whatever.
Or go live.
Or we can go. We can find somewhere, some coffee house,
Right.
some 420 friendly coffee house.
All right. Log on to YouTube, y'all, and watch the show. Shit.
Yeah, log on to our YouTube channel. Follow us. Let me see. I think we got somebody in here. We got somebody in here with us. Who may this be? Oh, we have two people. Hi.
Who's that? KB and J Book.
Yeah. How you know?
Cause them is the real original followers.
Hey.
They quarantined our Wi-Fi.
They quarantined our Wi-Fi. We guys gotta go to YouTube if y'all want to see the whole show. We was clowning. We had a long, good conversation.
It was a good show.
We were able to get connected just like a couple minutes ago. It was crazy. So we tried. I'm sorry. We apologize.
So since we able to go live now.
You're back now at the Jack Off Hour. This is DJ E.
We gonna tear this all out.
Them balls right now, something new by Snoop Doggy Dogg. This one goes out to
Make sure y'all go on YouTube and watch the show.
It's a big bow, bow, bow. Cause we gonna make it a little mystery here tonight. This is DJ E. CD on the station that snaps you across so fast. With 50. Damn.